Happy holidays, everybody. I hope you're doing good. I've got a simple project today. This is easy, I like these quick crafts, they don't take anything. You've got all this at home. So basically, all you need today, oh, it's a decoupage project. It's an old art from the 70s, I think, maybe the 60s, I'm not sure, but it's so easy. All you need is glue. If you don't have glue, you can use, well, if you don't have Mod Podge, you can use glue. Either one works. And all you do is you're just gonna pick out whatever pattern you want. I always go through magazines. I love old magazines. And like I tell y'all, I was in the purse business for a while. And I was doing, this is 10 years ago when cigar boxes were really popular. So, I did this Texas one and I was selling these at the airport. I was sewing some and I was making these and they were really popular. And then, it kind of stopped. But, I'm just going to use old boxes today that I found. But this is my Willie Nelson one. And I still use this whenever we go out. I still carry it. And it's funny because we have a friend and he's in a band. And when we go see him, we go watch him play. He's so good. I'll take this. And this way I can put it right on the table, right in front of me. I don't hang anything on the back of my chair. I never know if it's going to disappear. But here's another one I made out of a poster. I took an old Las Vegas poster, and my husband had to help me with this. He had to actually do the drilling. He did the drilling on the side of the box, and this is a wooden box. And cigar boxes are, if you go to a cigar box store, if you go to a cigar store, you can buy the boxes for about $3. They have tons of them. And some of the paper ones are like $2. But I was into more of the wooden ones because, they're a little more stable when you're carrying them around. And you can order, I went crazy, I was buying all this stuff online, the straps and all this and the handles, but you don't have to do that. You could just get a chain from the hardware store. And that's why I liked it. And let me see how I even line this one. I didn't even line this one. I just used this one. You can't put much in it. A cell phone and lipstick, and some money, and you're good. And then the little, that's actually the original clasp on that one. But I got and here's a clasp that I actually made myself. I actually put that one on there. It's just a little Michael's clasp. How'd I do? Oh, I actually lined that one. I actually did that one. I can't believe I lined that one, but I did. Well, it's mine, and, I kept that one because I love me some Willie. So, today last night I got an ornament or something in the mail. And I kept looking at this box and I thought, this box is too pretty to throw away. You know how I am. I can't throw anything away. So if I can recycle it, I'm going to use it. So I thought to myself the other day, I've got some earrings and they're all over the place. And I thought, I'm going to make myself a box. So like I tell you, just take what you can find, whatever you have. And this is a CD. This is an old CD of Linda Ronstadt. Linda's my favorite. And it was her Spanish album, and I love it. And I have all her rock and roll ones too, but I've been listening to Linda since I was a kid. And I thought to myself, I think that fits perfect on there. And I thought, I think I'm going to decoupage this. So I hope everybody's doing good. I want to do a shout out to everybody. Hope everybody's well. It's almost Christmas. And, I get a little sad knowing it's just going to be a regular day, but we're going to cook. We're going to try to make the most of it. We're going to go see my in-laws. It's just us four, but it's okay. We got gifts and stuff. And I hope everybody's doing something like that. just keeping it safe, kind of locked down a little bit. It's crazy. I know. We're going to be back. I have good, I'm kind of thinking things are going to get a lot better. Come on, 2021. Okay, I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. And I found this old box. This had two lotions or something in it. And it was sitting there in the garage. And I thought, I think I can decoupage that. I think I'm going to try that. So, anyway, just a quick craft. I like to make my crafts quick. We're all too busy in the world. And these are just to give people ideas. This is just to get you started. And all you're going to do is you're just going to glue this on here. And in fact, I was going to show you. Bunny gave me, my friend Bunny, she spoils me, but she gave me a tray a few years ago. I think it was last year or 2 years ago. But she said, She said she bought this from a man that makes these. And she said, I don't want this. I just felt, she said, we just bought it from the guy because he was so busy making them. But it's a lap board, to put your computer or laptop. But I cut my fabric. When I'm making stuff up in my sewing room, I cut my fabric with this little board. And they decoupaged it in vintage, magazine, little pictures. I thought it was cute. And she's like, do you want this? Because, I'm going to throw it in the garage sale. And I was like, yeah, I want it. The poor guy, he put in all this work and, sanded all this and kind of, maybe burned all this part. And he put a little thing that said, this is a lap board. A lap board has many uses. If you have a lap, sit down and there it is in front. Keep the lap board handy. And it's by Hank. So I thought that was cute. And I use it all the time. I'm thinking to myself, I need a surface. I thought, that's it. So like I tell you, if you don't, use whatever you have. And to spread it out, if you have paintbrushes, that's fine. But all you need is a sponge. I try to make these easy. And you're just gonna dab this on here. I mean, this is a no-brainer. I think I put too much. Okay, no big deal. But you're gonna have to coat it. You're gonna have to coat everything. And that's why it's such a neat project. Because you're just gonna coat the bottom. Coat the surface, actually, the part you're dealing with, and then put this on top. Put your picture on top, and the problem is you're going to have to go over all of it. If you know anything about decoupaging, you're going to have to go front and back of your photo. There you go, and look, I still have that a little bit too big, so I'm going to trim that up just a little bit. But this is so easy, and it looks so good. And if you do picture frames. And the other thing I had that I'm gonna redo is I have one of those tissue boxes. And it doesn't look good anymore. Okay, so all you're gonna do, you're gonna coat the top. And this dries pretty quick. And you determine whatever you like on how many coats. I do about two or three coats. And if it becomes a little, a little rumpled on top, if you have a little bit of a, here we go. Okay. If you have a little bit of a, where you can see the glue and you don't want that, no problem. All you do, you take a fingernail file or you take sandpaper. I always use what I have at home. Take a fingernail file and just go ahead and you're just going to file the edges a little bit. File around there and it comes right off. The glue just comes right off where it's all, if you don't want it all weird and where it looks like it's crusty on top, take that little fingernail file. Oh, this is so easy. It was a quick craft. I wanted to show y'all, I thought to myself, I was running around and it's almost Friday. And I thought to myself, I'm going to put one more craft out there for them. But this is hilarious. I don't know why they sent me this, but the Neiman Marcus Christmas catalog came. Oh my God, it's the Wish catalog. And I can't afford anything in it. I don't think there's anything in here less than like $2,000, but it's ridiculous. But they had some great pictures in here. And I thought before I toss this in the recycling bin, I thought I'm gonna steal some pictures from here. So here was one of them. I love these rings. Look at these rings. Oh my gosh. When I saw this, I thought, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it on a little box or something, or I'm gonna put it on this picture frame. So Paul would hate that picture, but here's my husband. And I'm gonna, like I tell you, I'm gonna do the frames. But when I got this little box yesterday with an ornament in it, I loved it. I thought to myself, oh yeah, that's my box. I thought it's staring at me. I can't have that just sitting there looking all weird. So, okay, that's one little project, but like I tell you, this one, I was eyeballing this one. I kind of like that Day of the Dead girl with the guitar. I'm gonna save her. And, oh, I love this. This is so pretty. Okay, what do I do with my scissors? Here they are. Okay. I love the way this looks. Let me see if I have enough. I don't know if it'll be enough. I think it will. Okay. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Let's see if I have a pen right here. So, anyway, oops. Okay, I'm just going to trace my little box. That's easy peasy. And then I'm going to cut that. And I can do the sides differently, but I just thought, that's kind of pretty. I like the blue and white. I've always liked that look. And I thought, I think I can save this old little box and put some little pins in there because, oh my gosh, I dropped my pin box the other day, and I couldn't pick. I was like, am I gonna vacuum these? And I thought, no, I'm gonna take a magnet, and I picked up everything. Just an old refrigerator magnet to all my little pins from my sewing room. They were all over the floor. They fell out of my little tin box. And I thought, I'm gonna get another box. And I thought, I can see them if they're in here. I opened the box up and they just went everywhere. I thought, oh my gosh. So I haven't been walking, trust me, I'm not walking in there barefoot. So here's some more of the decoupage. And it's probably better to do your sponge. I went crazy on that other one. And just coat the back. And then you're gonna apply that and then coat the front. And you decide how many coats. Like I tell you, super easy. And we used to do this. We used to do this in grade school. But it was so fun. We'd do stuff for our parents or presents or whatever in Girl Scouts. But it was so fun. And now, I see people, they do desk. There's a lady, and I'm going to do her project. She actually takes an entire poster and puts it on front of a bureau of like a drawer set. And I thought, I have a nasty kind of drawer that I painted myself, and it doesn't look good. Oops, that's not gluing on there right. You know what? I think I'm going to, let me see if I can apply this first. Oops, I don't think my glue's working today. Well, I have to apply more Mod Podge. Okay, but y'all can see where this is going. And like I tell you, take whatever you have, use what you have at home. You don't need to go buy anything, and just use your glue. Oops, that's not sticky at all. I need to really apply that. I'm gonna have to glue that on there better. But y'all can see where this is going. And I appreciate y'all coming back. And like I tell you, have a good holiday and stay safe, everybody. Okay, so anyhow, anybody has any questions or whatever, just ask. But get busy and have a happy holiday. Take care. Bye.